coming out, guys. Hey, guys, welcome back to the IG series. I'm going to be here with Dr. Hope today. If you guys have not been on my IGs lately, I've been doing IG lives every day. Today, I have a guest, Dr. Hope, who's amazing. She is part of my Wealth and Wisdom community. And so I see you, Dr. Hope. Let me go ahead and get you up here. Hey, girl, hey. We're going to be having a little bit of a conversation today. So let's go.
Yay!
How are you, beautiful?
I am good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
Love
It's
it.
good to be with you.
I know. It's what a day, right? It's the beginning of the week. We're getting our day started. Um, it's been amazing. How have you been? How was your weekend? What's
Uh,
been going
my weekend was phenomenal. It went by fast. And today's Monday. And it's gonna be an awesome week. It's gonna be an awesome week. But the day started out really well. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful for a new day.
Awesome. I'm so excited to have you. And for those of you who don't know Dr. Hope, she has been part of my Wealth and Wisdom community. We met on Clubhouse. She is a star, a rock star, guys. And I'm going to let her tell a little bit about herself and what she's doing so that we can give you guys some insight. But this is part of the amazing vibe tribe that I connect with, guys. And when I say your network is your net worth, this is part of it, because when you collaborate with people who are like-minded, who can empower you and help you get to the next level, that's what it's all about. So Dr. Hope, tell everyone who you are, what you do, and anything that you have going on right now.
Awesome. Hello everyone. My name is Hope Udamban. And I am a career strategist and a life coach. So what does that mean? That means that I help corporate professionals, corporate executives overcome fear, gain confidence in order to achieve their goals, whether it's career goals, life goals, whatever those goals are. Where I come in is to help those people become the best they can be the best version of you, overcome that fear, and get to the next level. So I love that part, that I get to help people. That's the exciting part.
So you said overcoming fear, and this is one of the things that we do. So we have the Wealth and Wisdom community where even Dr. Hope, she's come in and started rooms where we're talking about overcoming fear, building confidence. And one of the biggest things that I find in the business is that fear gets in the way a lot. And we talked about that in our room. We talked about how fear is just an acronym for false evidence appearing real. And change your mindset by saying everything and rise. So it really is, like Dr. Hope and I talk about a lot, a mindset issue. And so Dr. help people with that. And I know that you do a couple other things as well, with regards to your experience. You didn't really capitalize off of all that who you are, but guys, let me tell you, follow Dr. Hope on her Instagram with her. And also, if you're on Clubhouse, listen to the value that's given, because this is free. And it still blows my mind that we get on Clubhouse and people walk away and don't even take notice, or they don't apply it, more so than anything. And so, that's one of the biggest things that we're here for. We're here to help you guys take the knowledge and apply it to your lifestyle. So let's talk about fear a little bit, Dr. Hope, because I know that's one of the main topics that we focused on last week. And it's been an ongoing topic. It's been something that has been coming up not just in our rooms, but in a lot of other rooms. And so what do you say to someone who is experiencing in their life, in their journey, in their business, in their family environment, if they're feeling fear in any area of their life, how do you encourage individuals when they're experiencing that?
That's a very good question. And I'm going to use myself as an example to kind of shed some light. So The way I see it is there's always going to be fear. Why? Because we're human beings. We are living beings in this world. So there are going to be some things that we are fearful of, that maybe because we've never done it before and we're not just sure of the outcome. So we have things in our personal lives that we want to do it, but we're afraid. Maybe a perfect example will be like starting a business. I'll use that as an example. And it's something I had thought about for years. Is this something that I can do? Will I be successful? That was the key. Well, business is not my background. Will I learn? Will I know what to do? So that's my personal story. And everyone has a story of something that creeps up within you. And you're thinking, is this even possible? And the answer to that is possible. If I overcame and did it, anyone can. And the key is really the mindset. What are you thinking about? Who are you surrounding yourself with? What are you telling yourself every day when you get up? What I'm telling myself every day when I get up is that I'm going to win today. That today is going to be a great day. Why? Because I'm favored. I am the most favored of the Lord, because that's who my faith is in. That's where my help is in. So that's my personal testimony. And it goes back to that mindset. What am I telling myself every day? Because if I'm not telling myself that I can do it, then I'm not going to do it. So what I told myself 3 years ago was, I can do this. So I'm going to take a step. And I kept asking questions. So another key thing is asking questions. Ask in this step. What are your thoughts? And you don't just want to ask one person. Ask many people. How do I overcome this? I'm really thinking about taking this initiative. I'm thinking about changing jobs. I'm thinking about starting my business. I'm thinking about going back to school, but I'm not just sure. I think I'm ready for a wedding. I'm ready to be in a relationship, but I don't even know how to go about that. Guess what? No one has it all together because we're not perfect.
Yeah.
But that's why we have each other. So I say all of that to say, my dad, growing up, my dad would say that no man is an island. So true. We need each other. And that's why when Allegra started out saying at the beginning that we are part of a community. Absolutely. We are part of a community that connects and encourages one another, loves one another. Why? Because we want the best for everyone. So to answer that question, I know I've said a whole lot. Your mindset is a key part of overcoming that fear. Because once you've settled it in your mind, you've got it.
Yes. Yes. Everything you said is so relevant. And thank you for those of you who just joined us. I see some of my crew in here. Hey, I see Queen Menelite. I see we have Bottles, some feeding tube. We have Lindsay Gross. We have Grayson, Beagle. All of you guys have joined and enjoying this conversation. Ariana is here. Hey girl, hey, on vacation. I think that it's so important what you're talking about when it comes to surrounding yourself with the right things in your life that are going to be staple points that when you do experience fear, which we have talked about, is not really real. It literally is something made up in our minds, because if you look at other people around you, they're easily doing the things that you say you cannot do.
Yeah.
What makes that person any different from you? There's nothing that they have that you can't acquire, unless it's a God-given gift that's instilled in them that no one can take away. We know that each of us have gifts that God has given us that no one can compare to. And that's why when we operate outside of that place of fear and we start to understand that we can face everything and rise, then we get to a point of empowerment. Then, you start to actually overcome that fear and accomplish those goals that you say that you can't do, or you say that, it's not working out for you and it's too far away. When you actually take that step and accomplish that goal, the confidence factor that comes afterwards, you start to actually think, Why was I even afraid to begin with?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why was that fear actually there? And what I have found, just like you have in your experiences, Dr. Hope, is that it's just something that was made up in my mind because of something I may have experienced before, and I failed at it, and I didn't want to fail again. It was something maybe someone told me that I wasn't capable of doing at a very early age in my life. And it could be, you know, an experience coming from you doing another activity. Like I used to run track and field. And if in that situation I was told I couldn't do something, right? I'm not going to do it while I'm running. The same way I'm not going to do it in real life either. Because the components of what we do in small portions of our life, like, you know, when we play tag football in school and do all these things to encourage our confidence, to build us up, to help us be better leaders, because the small wins equal to bigger wins.
Yes.
And so I think it's just everything is just so important. And if we just remember that all the things that are going through our heads are from experiences we had, and we have the power, like you said, it's the mindset, and we have the power to literally flip a switch and change the way we think so that you can get to your goals quicker. Why won't you do that? Why won't you take that next step to flip that switch? And that means you may have to get on your knees and you may have to pray a little harder. You may have to go to the people that you don't want to go to and ask for help and support.
Yeah.
You may have to remove people out of your life that are toxic, that you want to keep, but they're draining you and they're taking away from you. So you can't focus, right? There's so many different elements to this, Dr. Hope. So we have these conversations all the time. And, you know, I wanted to bring it to the live today because they don't see our faces. They literally just see us speaking. They come up on stage, and you guys can also click the link in my bio and you can join the Wealth and Wisdom community, because every time that Dr. Hope or myself or any of my co-mods launch or my moderators launch a room, it will immediately let you know that that room is open. And we do rooms not just about confidence building, affirming your life, meditating. We also do rooms on business as well, right? Because we want to help you grow in your business as an entrepreneur. So, Dr. Hope, I know that we had our Saturday rooms that we were doing on there, but moving forward, we're going to have a bunch of random rooms that you're going to be doing as well. So do you have any upcoming rooms or anything that you want to talk about or promote here that the audience can benefit from? Say you have a program or something that you want them to participate in so that you can help them in their journey.
So I do have an event coming up it's going to be the last weekend in August. It's going to be a webinar. But for more details on that, I would say please connect with me. Connect with me on Instagram, because that's how you're going to know what's going on. I have not posted it yet in Clubhouse, but it's going to be the last Saturday in August. It's going to be a webinar. And it's going to be right around this fear and time management. So because fears towards achieving goals oftentimes boils down to time management. And that's really about really creating the time, setting aside the time to say, you know what, I'm going to do this. So without me giving too much info on that, but please connect with me on Instagram, because more details will come on that. And it will be the last Saturday of August.
Yay. Okay, so that's amazing. And Dr. Hope, I didn't know that, so I'll make sure I keep abreast on that, because I want to be a part of that as well. Absolutely. And yes, and so yes, guys, please follow Dr. Hope. Make sure that you show her some love. Let her know that you heard her here on the Instagram Live. Give her some feedback as to what you think and what you need in your life. If you are struggling, or if you have someone around you that needs this type of support, this is why we're here. This is why we do what we do. We are truly passionate people, but we're also walking in our purpose. I also want to invite you guys to the Passion to Purpose virtual retreat. Outside of what Dr. Hope is doing, I collaborate with other coaches, other women that are all part of the same Vibe tribe. So we all pretty much run along the same rooms. We'll kind of run into each other in the clubhouse streets. And so I wanted to just pin this in here that if you guys want to change your life in 5 areas of your life, right? You have your business, you have your health, you have your successful career area, you have your mindset, and then you have your life in general, right? I have 4 other coaches in those areas that are going to be partnering up with me. And we have a virtual retreat August 14th. It starts at 10 a.m. It ends at 2. But this virtual retreat is not just going to be about giving you tools and strategies to go home with and to increase, to level up in your life, your business, your health, your mindset. It's also going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of things that we have in store for you guys. So feel free to inquire about that. It's the link in my bio. Other than that, make sure you check out everything that Dr. Hope is doing, because like I said, guys, I'm big on supporting my Vibe Tribe. So make sure you do that, because I'll be checking in with y'all. Dr. Hope, any last words you would want to leave us with, from your beautiful mind? Just give us something to kind of exit out with and get on with our day.
Yes, I also want to share, I do have a Facebook group. It's called Living Courageously. It's a Living Courageously Facebook group, and it's all about encouraging you to be the best that you can be. So you can definitely join that as well. It's in Facebook. But overall, Allegra, you said so many things earlier on that I just want to share. A few days ago, there was a challenge that I was facing, and it had to do with work. So I told myself, what can I do to overcome this challenge? And then my intuition said, you need to sit down and think through this. So I respected that, and I sat down and I gave myself the time to reflect on what I needed to do. I say that to say that oftentimes we don't have all the answers, because again, we're human beings. No one knows it all. So by the fact that I took the time to sit down, I said to myself, Hope, it's time for you to sit. Give this thing time and think through it, and then write out your strategy and then tackle it. By me just doing that, I overcame. So oftentimes what I'm going to leave you with is, you've got the answer. You are not broken. You do not need fixing. You are made whole. God created you, and you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You have all the answers. So what you're probably going to have to do when you face those challenging situations is take a time out and sit still and do the hard work. When you sit still and do the hard work, you're going to see the results. And you'll pat yourself on the back, and you'll say, yes, we did it. So I know you can do it. So all I'm wishing you is the best and nothing but the best. And like Allegra said, please let me know. Let me know that you heard, when you connect with me, that you heard me from Allegra's channel here. I want to know, that way I can let her know as well. So thank you so much, Allegra, for the opportunity. I'm excited, just excited to get to do this with you. So thank you.
Awesome. Amazing, Dr. Hope. I just love it. So thank you guys so much for joining us and being here and sitting around to listen to these wonderful words of wisdom. And we will be back again with another live. I don't know who we're going to bring on, but I know right now today, Dr. Hope, make sure that you guys follow her. Make sure you guys connect with her, and make sure you guys support her in some way, shape, or form, whether it is sharing content, liking her photos, saving her photos, or actually going to Clubhouse and following her on Clubhouse so that you can be a part of all the wonderful rooms that she's going to open for you guys. So thank you so much, Dr. Hope. And I will go ahead and end the live on this wonderful note. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I will see you soon. I know we're going to talk very soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.